The tra-
Since I normally roll anywhere between 200 and 500.
you can do forward slash. Yeah, you can do forward slash R and then 100 D20.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
I mean,
my
God,
Lord.
holy shit, how high? 1200 D20s.
I didn't mean to. That was an accidental push of the
Everything
button.
is wrong. Everything's wrong.
Everything's wrong.
Wait, so if I want to roll something and then do a plus whatever, I can do I just say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
This would have been nice like last session.
Well, it's sometimes now. Just remember, you have every right to
Can't do that.
choose.
Roll.
You have every right to choose whether you do physical dice or
1d20 plus 3.
D20 dice.
I figured it out.
Good job. Because sometimes roll 20 dice is ass.
Yeah, last time I just used D&D Beyond.
Yeah, and
Yes.
like what we like to now, whenever you roll like a D100, like a D20 or a nat 1, then we like to do roll 20 dice just for a public chance of criticals, doubles, and quads with respect. Okay.
Yeah.
We ready for Dungeons and Dreams and Dragons?
I'm always ready for Dungeons and Dragons and
Wait,
Dragons.
does everybody have the stream up? 'Cause that's how you support the stream.
Well, the stream's not up yet, so I can't really.
It is up. I'm on it as we speak. As we speak, I see my
Oh,
little
there it is.
character bouncing. I'm
You just-
bouncing.
She's just better.
That's better.
Gelden's here at 3
I have an
a.m.
ad. Hang on.
Ads.
I have a subscription.
Goes Twitch Prime, bitches.
Yep, because that's exactly why. Otherwise, I would
use mine on.
I would not give you $5. Sorry.
Wow, my wife doesn't want to give me $5, but I gave you 30
No, 'cause,
bucks
like,
on
you
Friday.
You don't get
share an account
damn it.
though.
Yeah, well, you don't get the full $5, right?
Like $2.50.
So then we'd be losing money. Yeah, exactly. So what? No, we keep the money, and then it's like I can. Here, do you want me to start handing you cash, $5 cash?
That'd be fucking great. I give you cash all the time.
No, you no.
I gave you 30 bucks just the other day.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice.
Since he's driving for Uber now, he gets cash tips sometimes, and then just randomly he'll hand me cash, and it's like I have my own sugar daddy, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
IRL donations,
And I went
baby.
and I bought Studio Ghibli movies with my cash. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep, best anime movies of all time.
All right.
Yep.
All right. We ready for some party and shenanigans?
Hell yeah.
All right. Officially game on. First session of the thing. Let's get after it. Hello and welcome into Dungeons and Dragons, and welcome to campaign 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your dungeon master, Nico Silverado, and before me is some of my bestest friends and my lovely wife here today on Dungeons and Dragons with ourselves here today on what I would like to say is going to be a fantastic time, because the new campaign, a new map, new load of problems, and we're already in jail.
I do a little. Well, we got out of jail.
We got out of jail.
You got out of jail just as fast as you got in jail.
Let's be clear. We got out of jail.
You right. But
And now we have other problems.
but heck yeah.
This
Now-
motherfucker interrupted my healing spell. I'm upset.
And I'll do it again. But to give you guys a little bit of a TLDR of what has happened here, we are in the world of Fyrex, a land and a home of technology, magic, warring nations, and a land that has suffered a fair amount of war over the times and periods. And our party here is currently breaking out of jail. As of right now, they have done a various amount of some people have done nefarious deeds to get into jail. Other people have been framed getting in jail. But now, as a party, we are currently in the sewers of the dungeon right now, attempting to fight a Bullette in order to get the hell out of jail. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, roll initiative as we start off the fight right off the
Oh fuck! I
get-go.
don't have my character up.
Imagine.
I am
Imagine.
not prepared. You are not prepared. I shit. I totally forgot to open up my character sheet. That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I can't do no accent.
I'm trying really hard to stay in the Irish accent because that's kind of how Feyre sounds.
Now, just
Hell,
so
I
we
can't
can,
either.
so we can, let's go ahead and have you guys give like a very brief, like 30-second blip about what your character is, like race and class, just so the way the characters everyone in chat knows who's what. So let's start off with Feyre.
Oh shit. Hello, my name is Feyre Honeyblossom. I am a human cleric of the goddess Holly Lux. Currently, I am probably the only designated healer in this in this party. Think nun. She dresses very much like a nun with a chest plate and armor. She's constantly carrying a shield and a mace when she's not putting her hands on people and healing them.
Putting your hands on them, eh?
Actually, that's a lie. Dick, you fucked it up. She's not a human. She's a wood elf.
I'll fix it up.
Ooh.
I'll fix it next session. All right, Dimitri, have at it.
Oh, right.
Hello, my name is Dimitri. Oh wait, was gonna say something?
No, I was gonna type it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Dimitri Lee. I am a 18-year-old human boy who is a little emo-ish and is a little suspicious, has done some suspicious things, and seems to have a lot of purple fire magic, and talks to himself a lot. Odd.
Totally normal.
As one
Totally
does.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. Okay.
All right, and the next is Daisy.
Hello, I am Daisy Tabaxi Monk. I am a male 20. Dang, I forget how old I am. I'll figure that out later.
I am age.
I am age. Daisy wears a couple of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like fighter bandages on their wrist and arm and legs, a little bit on their tail. Honey-colored eyes, tan fur, lavender highlights. I'm ready to fuck shit up. How about you guys?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm dealing with a needy dog right now.
Love that. All right, Kai.
Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Hi. I'm playing Tig, a Kalashtar druid. They have walnut kind of curly hair, pretty tan skin, blue eyes, about 5'9" with a fairly athletic build. They wear stolen combat boots and a military jacket, underneath which they wear their more traditional druidic leather armor. Yeah, they're a Circle of Stars druid.
Heck yeah. And then Leo.
All right. Yeah, so Leo is about 6 foot. He's 27. His skin is tan. He has black hair kind of curled back a little bit. And he is as of right now, a Pillar's Artificer.
Love that. All right. And and we do have 2 other players, ladies and gentlemen. They are, of course, taking time due to personal reasons, but we have 2 other amazing players who hopefully we'll have them join us on next session. But without further ado, though, Cowabunga, game on. So, where we last left off, you guys had all found yourselves inside the realms of the jail, where we found within the map made by me. This location is located in the far northwestern region of the map, in which Wild magic runs rampant throughout the entire region, as due to the results of a massive, insane war, has reformed the entirety of this region to be known as the Scars of Calamity. Each of our players have found themselves in jail due to various reasons, whether they were in control or not in control of their actions, depends on the player. But everyone is currently trying to escape, as we had Daisy show feats of strength by physically ripping out a grate to allow the players to escape their area in order to get themselves into a sewer region to escape the prison in that way, while there is currently a prison break happening in their main region. But as you guys crawled your way through the sewers, you've made your way through the filth, only to then find a wild Bullette, or Bullette. He has to have an accent, or it's a different creature. You found a Bullette inside of a sewer system, and with you having trespassed into its lair, has now currently decided it wants to throw some hands. So you guys, as a makeshift party, are now currently fighting this Bullette in a 1v5, and hopefully this thing doesn't kill you. Game on, and thank you for the initiative rolls. All right, Leo, you get to start things off in the realms of the initiative order. The Bullette has surfaced out of the mucky surface water. Based on the map, anything that's inside the water, the teal, is going to be difficult terrain, as it is knee-high sludge.
Okay, so finally time to play Artificer. Let's do this.
Get at it, my man.
So my first action is I'm gonna create an Eldritch Cannon.
Huh. Okay.
And I can only do this once per long rest. And it's gonna be a Force Ballista.
So you're just making a ballista.
Yeah, I'm literally making a ballista.
Artificers, man.
Just because I fucking feel like it.
My God.
My God. Okay. Get it. So you've made a ballista. So you've now so you summon a magic ballista with the power of your artificer. How do you want to proceed? Or is that your action?
I'm looking up Artificer. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I can do.
Okay. So you now have armed yourself with a large cannon. So yeah, you guys show up as Leo locks in, pulls out some words, and suddenly there's now a colored ballista in his hands, ready to fire.
Well, no, it's to my side because it's not like in my hand. It's an actual ballista.
It's a robot. It's a walking robot.
Oh, fantastic.
It
Okay.
has a gun on it.
A robot with a gun. Fantastic.
Yep, that is exactly what it
I'm gonna
is.
defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Gun I found. All right.
That is what artificers are. So,
All right, Daisy, you see yourself before you now, a large creature that is deadly and dangerous. What do you want to do?
Not far. Well, not that bad. I'm going to use my movement. Whoop, I forgot it. It's been so long since we played this game.
It's been like a week, my guy.
And just remember, green is going to be double movement.
Green is double movement? Oh, the slash.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that's all of my movement then. Use my movement, get up nice and close. I'm going to brandish this big-ass, real-ass fucking sword. Two-handed, and I'm going to swing.
All right.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
7. Jesus.
All right. So let me double check his stat sheet real fast. Shibbity-doo, shibbity-dee. Great. All right. So yeah, Daisy, you charge up into the sludge, having no major effect as you're able to kind of push through with your sheer muscle. And even though the chitinous armor of the Bullette is known to be very strong, you hit it just in one of the major corners of his joints, and a good blurp of blood comes out, and a roar echoes through the entirety of the sewers.
You pissed it off.
Now do it again.
That's all right, guys. I'll do it again. I am going to, if on the safe side, I'm going to use my bonus action and use my patient defense and take the dodge action.
Nice.
And with that, I shall end my turn.
All right. Dimitri, you are in the sewers. It stinks, and you can feel magic sourcing around you, and the bullet stands for you. What do you want to do?
I want to Eldritch Blast this bitch.
Hit him.
Oh, there's my hit.
All right.
Hit.
So,
Did I hit?
unfortunately, you wild magic.
Oh, wait, no!
You roll lower than a 10.
Oh, God.
Pop your table.
Okay.
Then-
All right. You see Dimitri try to summon an Eldritch Blast. It doesn't work, and instead you see him kind of shudder a little bit and just kind of be like, "You motherfucker, not again!" And all creatures within 30 feet are affected by haste for
Oh my
one
God.
round. So everybody just, yeah, I don't know how you want to flavor that, but everybody is affected by haste for the next round.
Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic, actually.
All
Okay,
creatures, not just us, but the bullet too.
All creatures.
so
including me.
let me see what
Better
30
than trying
feet
to go
is.
book.
Let me see what 30 feet looks like in this. And the bullet is also affected by haste. Okay.
Great.
That's nice.
So-
Yep. My pleasure. You're welcome.
So Dimitri, you now, because you are activated by haste, you also still have an extra turn and double movement.
Oh, sick. You know, he kind of shudders and says, "Not again, you motherfucker," and then is like, "Oh, okay, I could work with this. I could work with this," and he uses let's see. Oh, that's for self. Sorry, I didn't think I'd get this far.
I get this far.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to do fire bolts. That's 21 to hit.
All right, it hits.
And then 1d10 of fire damage is going to be 8 damage.
All right. So you do this, and you can hear it cackling inside your mind, and you feel just like as the entire area kind of gets hit with like a large like plume of like purplish light. Everyone, including the bullet, has now like a very faint purplish hue on them, and you have enough hype and energy around you to cast more magic again. You hit the bullet, which I don't know why his HP didn't update. Because Daisy did 10. Thank you. And then Dimitri did 8. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. All right, it's now the hasted bullet's turn.
This is good. This is great.
So the bullet, he moves his ginormous body around, looking right over to Daisy, and he's gonna go ahead and try to do a bite to Daisy. That's a 22.
Don't forget I took the dodge action.
So remind me what dodge is again.
Take the dodge action. Any attack roll made against me has disadvantage if I can see the attacker.
Okay. 17.
That hits.
Even so a 17 still hits you?
I have on armor, remember?
Oh, that's right, because of your thing. Okay, so you're gonna get hit, and God.
Nice thing to hear.
I forgot
hearing
both
it,
are fucking scary.
What the fuck?
Daisy, take 30.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
God damn.
Oh Jesus Christ.
No, wait, sorry. What's your maximum HP, Daisy?
Max is 32. Dang, if only we were
Come
able to-
Brother, my brother in Christ. Why are you trying to kill us all?
Jesus.
We just started.
So Daisy's down.
Or not.
Fuck.
Because we never healed the last during our breakout. So I've been at 17 HP this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Daisy's down.
Okay.
Down.
And then the bullet,
Not good.
the bullet is going to go ahead and he's going to move. Let's see, because that pillar gets in his way. He's going to move forward. And he's pretty fucking big. He's going to take a bite on... He's going to take a bite on Leo.
All right.
I can already feel my blood pressure rising.
No! Dice! Nat 20s are not
got it.
allowed!
I've got my
Oh
blood
my
pressure
God,
as the designated healer.
Jesus.
My blood pressure is gonna go so fucking high this campaign. I can feel it.
Okay, it's not doubled, but goddamn. All right, game on,
I was
cowabunga.
gonna keep it calm with drinking tonight, but Dick, you may force me to do some more.
Take 20, my friend.
Okay, I am at. Oh, 15. All right, cool.
All right, the bullet is
Jesus.
coming with a fucking vengeance tonight, big fella.
You know you can fudge rolls, right, Nick?
Oh, fuck! You know what? I just forgot I could do. I could have cast a shield.
Coulda, but not anymore, unfortunately.
No. You know what? That's my bad.
Well, I don't think it would have helped you. That was a crit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it probably wouldn't.
no. But anyway,
So
Tig, you've watched now as Daisy gets chomped by the massive bullet as this massive just like crunch on Daisy's armor just imprints on his side, and the bullet just pushes through mounds of muck and dirt and just slams Leo with its chin.
Okay. All right. What do I have prepared? Let's play that game.
My favorite game.
But I don't know if I have anything that's particularly helpful at the moment. Shit. I have charm person. Not charm animal
Or monster.
or monster.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
But remember, you also have double actions too.
Right. Which I'm just. I feel like plans have changed.
oh,
Trying to decide what I want to do. I think first thing I'm gonna do is if I put. So Reg is not here, right? So
I'll GMPC Reg.
Oh, okay. So because this is a large creature and not a medium creature, depending on where I put an ice knife, would I potentially hit allies with it?
I would flavor it that you could probably like angle it to not hit anybody, like on the like upper corner here, if you wanted.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. So I'm gonna try that. Oh my!
Good or bad?
I crit.
Oh, thank God. Dice of Doom.
Dice to do.
We need it. We need it badly.
We need it, not you.
Well, you
I
need
think you're
it.
on. I think you're on a different team.
I'm on a different high right now. I'll tell you what.
No, we're all on the same team of we want good story. Yes, so I crit the ice knife.
Great. And now there'll be a section of ice as there'll be now a section of region that is frozen of the sludge.
Is his legs in the sludge? Would this be difficult terrain?
They would freeze him in place, I would say, unless he does like a strength check.
Okay. On a hit. Okay, so let me do the. Are we still doing Just doubling, or you want me to roll twice?
You can double.
Double. Cool. Fuck me. I rolled a 1, so that's min damage. A grand total of 2 damage. But the ice knife will explode, and it needs to make a dex saving throw or take more damage. It would be 15.
It fails it.
Sick. Now, because never mind. I imagine it's just the 2d6, even though it's still a crit.
Yes.
Okay. 5 more cold damage.
All right, so now it is currently locked in place. All attacks against it will have advantage, and it cannot move from that spot until it breaks out of the ice.
Sick. Okay, I still have an action. I'm just gonna. My sickle doesn't do fuck all for damage, but I have an extra action, so I might as well. You said at advantage?
Yes.
Okay, that's probably still gonna hit, but I'm gonna go for the crit. Okay, I just rolled 17 twice in a row. So 21.
21 hits.
Woo! Okay, where's my D4? 4 damage.
A whopping 4. All right.
Whopping 4 damage.
So within moments of all these things happening, Daisy's currently chilling out in sludge. The bullet is taking hit after hit, but the bullet feels healthy and pissed more than anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement then, because I think, oh no, I had to move forward to hit it. Alright. That's fine. I'll take that hit, and then I'll go over here.
All right, it's gonna take the attack of opportunity against you at disadvantage, or just at normal hits. 17.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay. What's your max What's your current HP?
My total is 30.
Great.
And I have 30 HP right now.
Take 22.
Ow!
All right. So the bullet. So you charge into the bullet, slashing it, and then it roars, and it just hits you once again with the side of its head, as just like you're getting hit with like a giant rock to the face, basically. All right.
That hurt.
This is not going well.
All right, Feyre, the scent of blood permeates the air, and you're seeing as Daisy's body is just lazily floating upon the sludge-filled pool.
Yeah. How are you guys doing that with the measurement and the movement?
You click and hold and press Q.
Or just open up the measure tool.
Oh.
Yep, both are true.
And just remember, green sludge is double movement due to difficult terrain.
And then how do you do the automatic? Oh shit.
But you also
is there
are
a way
hasted.
you can like automatic? Yeah. So isn't there also a way you can get them to move following that line?
I just click and hold and then drag it. Like if you just drag it where you place it, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. She's basically gonna try and like skirt around this fucking bullet and try and like pop next to Daisy over here.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the movement for that?
I don't know. What does haste do again?
Double movement and double action. So technically your base movement is equal to a dash.
Yeah, so it'd be 70 feet.
And give or take.
This is double.
So you needed. So that's about 70 feet right there. So
Yeah.
that was enough.
Okay, cool. Alright, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds at the second level, so this poor boy can come back up and smack things. Daisy, you're gonna take 17 points of health back. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it like right here.
All right, I will summon forth an axe.
And then I'm gonna roll to hit this motherfucker with spiritual weapon, which is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay.
You're
It's gonna take 10 points of force damage.
All right, fantastic. He is officially bloodied.
Sweet.
All right, so let's see. You did your action to heal, and then you did a bonus action to summon a spiritual
My bonus
weapon.
action. Yep.
And then you did all your movement. So you have one more full action. You just can't move.
I have one. Wait, what?
You're hasted. So you have double actions.
Shit! Can I cast a spell for that?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this motherfucker's gonna get guiding bolted at the first level because I'm pissed.
Cool. With advantage. Have at it.
Yep. That is going to be 24 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and it's gonna take 19 points of radiant damage.
All right, fantastic. It's now very much hurt, and now it's slightly shinier.
Yep.
Then need to make sure Dimitri has power over their character real fast.
Thank you. Oh, that's much better. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, fantastic. All right, next on the turn order, I'll be GMPCing Reg and Mazakine. So Reg is going to do a sneak attack attempt over on the Bullette with advantage. 1, 2. Reg at their level is +5 because the dex is insane. So they hit with an 18. So now they're going to do sneak attack damage. And then rogue sneak attack is this many d6s. Actually, check your rogue sneak attack. Because we're level 4, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's see here. D&D Beyond, give me my sneak attack damage table. Bitch. Okay, here we go. 4th level, they do 2d6 extra damage. Okay. The 2d6 sneak attack, that's 5 sneak attack. And then that is also a d4 dagger shot plus their 5, so it's max damage there. Okay, the bullet is looking very much worse for wear. You're watching as its body wibbles and wobbles and is currently showing signs of a lot of blood. And then I'll have Mazakine also pop a first level guiding bolt because clerics with advantage. It's going to miss. And then Mazakine's gonna try again. Wow, I am not a good Mazakine, I guess. Goddamn. It knows I'm not JD. Alright, so unfortunately Mazakine throws guiding bolts, is unable to make it happen. And then let's see here. I believe that's top of the round. Yes. Alright, top of the round. It's been 6 seconds. Daisy went down, is back up again. The bullet is bleeding profusely. Leo, you have a ballista on your side. What would you like to do?
And you're hasted.
And you are hasted, so you can basically shoot twice. Hopefully.
He did say BRB a second ago.
All right, we'll let him. He probably went to get a drink real fast. All right, Dimitri, you are still hasted because it's not been a minute yet. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast him again.
You'll have advantage this time, so you can roll twice at the highest.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
That would be an 18 to hit.
Definitely hits. Get some damage in there.
And we're gonna do 9 damage.
Fantastic.
And then I have a second, action, right?
Yes. So you can do that again if you wanted.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
Eldritch Blast.
Does your
21 hit.
Does your Eldritch Blast have any skills on it, like Repelling Blast or Agonizing Blast?
I don't think so. Where would I see that?
Uh,
I just used a cantrip.
Okay, no, because like when you're what level Warlock are you again?
3.
Okay, so I don't think you activate the thing. Basically, when you do one more level, your Eldritch Blast can be stronger.
Sick.
All right, what was the third? What was the second attack?
Second attack was 21 to hit
Good damage.
for 6 damage.
Okay, the bullet is still standing, but he is now on death's door. And I think Leo might be still gone. They are.
Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy was up, but he's
Oh, yeah.
missing from the table because somebody deleted him.
I believe that was me on accident while I was typing.
I was wondering what happened. Daisy died. Bye. Daisy lasted 2 whole
What the
sessions.
fuck? I just healed him.
All right, Daisy, you get to go. Have at it.
All right. Question.
Yes.
Since Dimitri was the one who casted haste, am I technically still hasted?
Technically, you were incapacitated, so no.
Okay, because I know haste is you have to hold concentration, but I'm not the caster of it.
Yeah, I believe with haste, if you as long as you're
I didn't
as long as you're
technically cast
awakened,
it.
as long as you're like conscious, it still is active. But unfortunately, since you were knocked down, you did not get the buff anymore.
Big sad. Oh well. What am I gonna do here then? I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my long sword, and I'm just gonna shove it into any little gaps I can find in his armor here.
All right, roll with advantage.
Oh, nothing you said advantage. Does 25 hit?
It does.
Whew.
11.
11. All right, how do you want to do this?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Daisy's gonna like shove like with all the strength he can muster, he's gonna shove the bullet forward onto the ground, and taking his long sword, he's gonna stab down with the fury of a cat that's been sprayed with water.
So covered, and your fur is a different color now, Daisy, for undesired reasons. But you find yourself on top of the bullet's neck, and you find like a neck plate area. You jam your sword as hard as you can, feeling the crackle, the bone, and all the cartilage in its body, and you just jam it, and you can see the bullet just like writhing around. You hold it, and you can just hear, everyone else can just hear the sound of an angry cat just yelling, and and you watch as the bullet screeches and roars and then slams to the ground. And for a brief moment, you hear nothing but a brief silence as even the sound of everything happening above you in the prison is gone a bit quieter since the prison raid has happened over the past hour. So you now see before you the dead Bullette. A lot of you are wounded and hurt in various ways, and you now have to find a way to escape the sewers to get back to the surface area to try to find a way out of the region. What do you want to
Who
do?
needs healing?
That
I am
wasn't
in
so hard.
pain.
Tig, are you alright?
I've been better.
Well, come over here. I'll help you out. I have to touch you for this to work.
Can I rip a piece of the bullet's armor off?
Roll strength.
I'm gonna
Yay,
cast
strength.
Cure Wounds at the first level. And get 11 points of health back.
Wait, strength saving or strength check?
Strength check. You're basically trying to like yank a piece of armor off.
$16.
All right. You pull off about a hand, a piece of chitin that's about the size of your hand. This could be sold to most places for a small amount of gold, If you want to make a note on it, I would value it at about 25 pieces of gold.
Ooh.
Too
Thank
shabby.
you. Thank you.
I could have gone better.
We had it in the bag. Everything went.
You almost
according
died.
all according to plan.
What kind of feckin' thing are you talking about?
Feyre looks visibly stressed.
You said how much gold?
25.
Thank you.
Somebody else, all right?
Yes, I know this.
I feel like I could go another round.
What do you mean old magic?
What?
Nothing. What? We need to find our way out of here.
Are you all right, Leo? Or that's
Yeah.
not Leo. Who's that? Dimitri? Shit. I don't even know anybody's names right now.
Obviously, we're all
Overtake.
alright. You're welcome for the haste. That was helpful, was it not?
Very.
I was helpful. What's your name, by the way?
Dimitri.
It's nice to meet you, Dimitri.
Hmm.
I'm Feyre.
Feyre, one of the only smart ones in here, since the others decided to yeet themselves off of the.
I feckin' slipped. I resent that.
You slipped? Sure looked like you jumped.
I
I thought I was the only one who jumps.
No, it was definitely Daisy that jumped.
Yes, Daisy
Well,
jumped.
there was multiple people that fell.
I was in rat form trying to climb down the side and slipped.
Cat, what are you in for?
I, this is all
Daisy's
very
eyes.
good. But can we save the introductions for when we leave the feckin' sewer?
Sorry, just trying to appease. Just asking questions.
Thank you. Is there like some sort of sticky object, like a pipe or whatever? It doesn't really. I don't really care what it is.
There are plenty of pipes all around you. The map that you guys see before you is correct in regards to what you may see. You can see that there are some valves at the base of the green sludge pool. There are some channels that lead up to the north. And there's also a channel that leads down to a slightly dimmed tunnel to the east if you want to explore other regions of the area. Anyone who happens to have the power of the arcane, aka if you can cast a spell, please roll an Arcana check.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I nat 1.
All right.
Oh,
I'm too distracted.
So oddly enough, Leo is the only one who can detect this.
Oh shit! All right.
So Leo, something is pulsating for you over in the east. You are detecting dark magic coming in from the eastern area.
All right. So east. So that would be
No, sorry,
So
west.
like-
the west. My apologies. So to the,
the
left
west.
hand.
Okay, that's okay.
That was a my bad.
Do I still have control of Leo? Where the fuck is he?
Oh, do you not have control of him? Stand by.
Oh no, I do now. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna stop right about here.
Okay. So going upon this way, you see what appears to be a long hallway, and you notice what appears to be remnants of kind of like a camp. You can see over here to the left-hand side is a knapsack and a bunch of signs of blood.
I would like to go and investigate that.
Okay. To everybody else in the party, you're seeing Leo is being extra curious at this point, and he is little farther away from you at the moment in time. But Tig, you find a pipe along the floor, and it appears to be like a spare pipe for repair system.
Is it like big, or can I like hold it in my hand?
It's a handheld.
Excellent. I'm going to pick it up and cast Continual Flame on it.
Okay.
So a like bright flame just comes out of nowhere from this pipe, and it's now a torch that if casts bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20-foot radius. It looks like fire, but it creates no heat and consumes no fuel.
All right. So you, for anyone who does not have dark vision now, you guys can see decently well as long as you're around Tig. But yeah, you can see.
I'm gonna go find Gearhead.
Yeah. So you can see coming along the pathway here to the left-hand side where Leo's at, you can see a ladder area, and you can see just remnants of an old camp that someone who has been here for a long time has been kind of hanging out at. Leo, if you'd like to investigate further, you can roll an investigation, or you can perceive what's down the hallway further.
Dimitri wants to kind of slowly saunter and follow Leo.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
All right, roll it.
Does a 12 work?
So looking at it in 12, you notice that there's a couple signs of large slash marks and claw marks all along the wall. You would, based off passive insight and what you've just went through, it seems that whoever was here, the Bullette most likely attacked them while they were in their camp sleeping.
Mm.
And then looking further, you can see what appears to be an additional hallway that leads on to another sector. And there appears to be a line of footprints.
So with a passive investigation of 14, what does that tell me?
Passive investigation that their bloody footprints are leading to the left-hand side of the hallway. Whoever was attacked here most likely survived, if not barely.
Okay, so, okay. Yeah, I'm not moving forward yet.
All right. Let's see here. Feyre, would you like to do anything in particular, or just follow the party?
She's gonna follow the party so these dumb fucks don't get killed.
That's fair. Daisy, are you doing anything in particular, or are you just exploring the northern region?
Yeah, I was just gonna look down the hallway, then follow the rest of these, rest of the folk.
Okay. So, you see that there's an impassable wall of calcified mucus leading from this hallway, making it impossible for anyone to smash through, as it's both sticky, hard, and just a massive amounts of debris.
I'm sorry, did you say calcified mucus?
Yes.
Yes.
Nasty.
Mucus. All right. So,
Yeah, I just like, I'm away from that.
Tig, with you being your background as a druid, you detect a irregularity in the walls around you.
All right, don't fucking move. What am I looking at?
You're detecting the presence of illusionary magic.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go. Where do I? Up here?
Yes. You're detecting the signs of
Okay.
illusionary magic.
I'm just gonna say. There's an illusion over here. Careful. We don't know what's behind it.
Well, that sounds interesting.
If you detected there was illusion, can't you detect what type of illusion it was? He says sarcastically and annoyingly.
You're more than welcome to try for yourself.
Please be careful.
Couldn't help. Could have hurt. I mean, what should I roll? Arcana?
Are you detecting the illusion, or are you trying to see what the illusion does?
I want to see what the illusion does, because I assume, because Tig said, hey, there's something here, right? So I wanna look within myself and also roll an Arcana or whatever I need to see.
Okay, roll Arcana.
Oh, it's not good. 4.
You can detect the side of the illusion, but you can't really muster the knowledge to find out what it does.
Okay, Dimitri mumbles to himself. Fine, fucking ignore me when I need you, brat.
Can I take a rung of this ladder? Is it like, or is it pretty well put together?
It's there's a couple broken pieces due to the smashing of the bullet, but there's enough to grab a couple rungs.
Okay, I just wanted to throw a stick through the illusion.
Okay, so you grab the illusionary, you got the stick. The wall just wibbles and wobbles, and it's just an illusionary wall that is there to deceive. And you hear a clang of the metal, clong clong, almost immediately, proving to you that there is no pitfall on the other side of the illusion.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my head through.
All right, you stick your heads through, and you detect for yourself you see another hallway with another illusionary door on the other side.
My question is, why is there an illusion in a sewer?
Then they must be hiding something.
Oh, we're just gonna walk through. Oh, all right.
All right, so
I guess we're just gonna walk through.
all right,
Prison.
so
Yeah,
you
I'll throw a
see.
stick through. I'm confident.
So do you wish to stick a head through? Or you want to throw a stick in?
I'll throw another stick. I'm usually not a very cautious person, but I'm on 19 health.
All right. So you once again throw your stick in, clang, 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 and you hear the clang of metal to stone, and then the sound of like a blunt object hitting a sack.
Oh. Interesting.
You wish you could head through.
Well, nothing happened to the stick that's different from the other door, so I'm just gonna poke my head through.
All right. You poke your head through, and it reveals to be an entire camp. However, the camp is littered with red-colored memorabilia. Roll a history check.
Oh. I was about to ask if it's the same color red. Oh, fuck, I didn't roll good. And I'm not good at history. 8.
I'll say due to the experience being moderately new for you, it is the same color red.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh, there's a bunch of shit in here. It's the same color as the fuckers that brought me to this prison.
What?
And
What do you mean they
Come through and look for yourself.
fuckers? Don't we all deserve to be here? Isn't that why we were here?
I don't.
You don't?
Maybe.
No.
Oh, yeah, me neither, actually. Sorry.
and as a
I mean,
meta,
you're a very
Yeah, I
hard
really
person to
don't either.
trust, Dimitri. I just need to say that.
Can't help it.
now
I can't trust people either.
as a meta reminder for every single one of you in some fashion or way during the trials of your proceedings before going to jail, you were all being handled by a prosecutor that had a strange vibrantly red cloak and dark red hood on their person, all the same color as the stuff in this room. What you guys notice upon entering into the room is that there are about 2 extra bedrolls, and in addition to everything else, you also see what appears to be a magically sealed altar to your left. From what you can tell,
Did we
this
just
appears to
stumble
be
upon a cult?
you have stumbled upon a secret cultist chamber.
Faye is immediately uncomfortable.
What does the seal look like? You said there's a red seal.
Yes.
What does it look like?
The red seal itself is basically like a mystified red wall with a floating sigil of a symbol that you may not have really ever seen before in regards to demonhood.
Am I familiar with this symbol? For some reason.
For you, it is not. However,
Okay.
check your Discord DMs.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
One of those what? What do you mean? Do you know what this means?
What? Who are you talking to?
I talk to myself sometimes. I'm remembering something. This looks familiar, I think. Right? Something about an old god that Dad hasn't been heard about in a while, I think. I just think. I'm just thinking. Maybe he's so old that it's where I'm surprised he has followers still. Thank you.
Fair's just staring at you like,
Dimitri just like tried to avoid eye contact while also trying to be like, yes, I know what I'm talking about.
who is this child and why is he talking in tongues?
I'm going to start talking in your mind, Farah. Like, what the heck is wrong with this kid?
Can I reply back in your head?
Yes, you can.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. He seems troubled.
It's almost like he's got an imaginary friend.
Well, I mean,
But
I had one.
It's not, but this one talks.
Wow, you must do a lot of reading, huh, Dimitri?
Yes, that is correct. I like history. Yep. It that's what I'm saying. It looks familiar. It looks like an old god. I just don't remember which one, I think.
Favor's just gonna exchange a glance with Tag, but not say anything.
Yeah.
We've got one really smart kid here.
Thank you. Cat, thank you.
Daisy.
Yes, Daisy the cat. Got it.
Daisy the cat.
Daisy the cat.
So
I'm
looking,
gonna search for this pack.
looking inside the item, you can see what appears to be the remnants of a few chests inside of the altar. It might be also not only a resource room but also a treasure room.
And we can't get in because of the seal thing.
If you want, you can attempt to use. You can roll an Arcana to try to basically use your magic to disrupt the flow of mana. If you'd like.
Well, I tried, and guess what I got again?
Again, this is why we typically use real dice, because roll 20 dice is ass sometimes. Prime example.
It was D&D Beyond, but fine. I'll get my metal dice out.
All right. Daisy, do you want to punch the wall?
Let me take off my armor first.
All right.
Dolph's
More
armor.
power to you, Daisy. I
Here,
don't think I
Tig,
can
you
do
can go
anything.
with this. Hands off armor to Tig. Tig.
Tig.
Tig.
Thank you. Okay, I haven't said it right.
So
He's gonna square his shoulders and get ready.
So Tig, while Daisy's getting ready, you notice that like the armor that Daisy hands you is uncharacteristically heavy for someone who's supposed to be being a monk. Like in your eyes, this armor is almost an impediment versus an aid that armor's supposed to be.
This is giving so much. It's like, I don't know their names, but I've seen the clips of someone
Lee?
dropping off their fucking shirt like Goku.
Weighted training armor.
Yes, the weighted clothing.
All right, what do I need to roll, Nico?
Just roll to hit.
Oh, just roll a hit. Bet. Unarmed strike. That sounds reasonable.
All right.
16.
So what you're gonna do then? You charge up, roll your shoulders, and then wham! And you get hit with about 5 points of shock damage onto your body, as you basically just feel a very almost like a taser to your fist, and the wall does nothing.
I see.
Did
So
you
nothing
learn
happens
what you
to the wall.
wanted to?
Maybe. Did it feel like did anyone feel anything happen to it? Daisy.
No,
No.
nobody.
Didn't feel nothing.
Oh, dang.
Are you all right, Daisy?
Heavy fucking shirt.
Yeah, I'm fine. This is just but a scratch.
Can I do anything?
If you want, you could maybe use like. Well, I'll let you make a decision if you want. I'll not give suggestions.
Can I roll Arcana to see if I can figure out what the fuck this does?
Sure.
How to undo it? I don't know why, but that is a dirty 20.
All right. So the wall itself is manifested in dark energy. With your background, you believe that you could use your powers in holy magic to basically counteract and dispel the wall.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure. You can
Do I
do.
have to cast a specific spell, or?
We'll have you either roll religion or arcana, whichever one's higher for you.
Ooh, I'll take religion. Fuck yeah.
All right. Roll religion. DC 15.
That is another. I rolled a 19 plus 3, so that's a 22.
All right. So you look deep into your heart and you try to find your confidence in Holly, and you hold one hand to your chest, one hand to the wall, and you concentrate. The wall dissipates and it opens up into the remnants of the altar room.
Oh, nice job.
You now.
Tag, I got it.
Better Arcana than I have.
So you see what appears to be a altar room of what appears to be a. You enter into the room itself, and you can see off the far benches here is a medallion of some kind, 2 treasure chest rooms, and a altar dedicated to what appears to be a strange cloaked figure. If you want, you can roll investigation to get more details about the figure.
Yeah, let's roll investigation.
All right.
Richard just goes up and stares at it.
14.
Okay. Looking at it, it appears to be a wizard who, basically, the statue is floating, and oddly enough, the statue is missing its right hand.
Interesting. I mean, I've never seen this person before, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay. Daisy, before you
What
start
Leo
picking
have?
up shite, don't touch it. You don't know if it's cursed or not.
You kind of said that right as I typed.
All right, so Daisy.
Daisy, no!
So Daisy
I typed I didn't get it first.
So Daisy, in
Alright, well.
in a respect of trying to magically snap it, you see a shiny object, and you grab it onto your hands, and it appears to be a sigil similar to that of what was blocking the doorway, and upon wearing it, you have a sense of magic in your body.
I didn't want to wear it.
I really hope that's not cursed. That would suck for you.
Oh, sorry, you're just holding it, or are you wearing it, Daisy?
I'm just holding it. Definitely, I'm not wearing it.
Awesome. So the necklace itself is magical in your hands, and it has some gems in it. It could be valuable if you chose to sell it.
Money for when we get out.
How are you feeling, buddy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're not feeling weird? Fucking dies. Well,
I mean, the only weird thing is this itch I got in my clothes right now. I'm pretty sure it's from all the sludge earlier.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's fine. Just don't put it on, please. You don't know what it's. Daisy! Don't put it on. You don't know what it is. You don't know if it's cursed. You don't know if it'll kill you if you put it on.
I mean, I never planned to put it on, but
Cat,
I'll pocket it just in
Take a
case.
word of advice from her. She probably knows what she's talking about. Demons are no joke.
Which is true.
She looks visibly stressed again.
Dimitri wants to come open this chest.
Okay. The chest itself is openable. There's no lock.
Okay,
That's
open
vicious.
it.
All right. So you open the chest and you find yourself what appears to be about 100 gold,
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
2 minor health
Okay.
potions,
Oh nice.
Dimitri's just gonna start pocketing this. He's not even gonna offer to share BT dubs.
What? It's fine. I didn't want any. I don't need money.
and you see what appears to be an assortment of red robes.
I'm also gonna pocket one of those.
Okay.
You said minor health potions,
Correct.
like just potion of healing, or
Yeah, like it's the lowest one, so basically of minor
the
healing.
common?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tig, with your opening of the chest, telekinetically, love that. Opening up into that one, you see what appears to be another 100 gold inside it. You see what appears to be a gemmed necklace, and then you also see a magic longbow that has fire attunement to it.
Oh.
That's
I don't
fine.
know anybody that's an archer. Well, let me rephrase that. Are any of you a fucking archer?
Oh, I can use any weapon.
No.
I don't need
Here.
weapons.
I'm going to, without picking it up, I'm going to toss the bow to you then, because you said you could use it.
So you all watch as Tig literally just watches the bow floats out of the chest and then just whooshes over to Daisy with no usage of their hands whatsoever.
Thank you. Oh, where'd you see my armor, by the way?
I gave it back to you.
Oh, you did? Well, I'll roleplay that. This looks nice. You guys think this will sell?
Probably. I don't know. There's some gold and a necklace in here as well.
I'm gonna hand off the medallion to Feyre without missing a beat. Just straight up hand it off to her.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then go into the chest, pick up the gold and the other necklace.
Can I do an Arcana check on this thing?
On the necklace?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have it in my possession.
Okay. Roll an Arcana.
That is going to be a natural 20. What the fuck? All right.
Get at it. All right. Although the magic itself is not innately magical, it does, for you as being a cleric, it has tainted hands of worshippers of darker gods. Basically, the necklace itself has been in possession of those who would be against your religion and values.
I figured.
But it is a nice ornate necklace. From what you can tell, the gold itself is not the purest of quality, but there's a couple of gems inside it that if you wanted to take the gems out for individual pieces, you see what appears to be a 2 sets of rubies and an onyx black gem.
Neat. I'm gonna keep this just so that somebody looking at Daisy doesn't do anything stupid with it.
All right. Other than that, you guys have officially cleared the treasure room of the cultist.
Great.
Dimitri, just because obviously he pocketed the gold afterwards, just a shadow. There's nothing very interesting over here, guys. That's all he said.
Insight check. No, I'm kidding.
I don't have any reason. Well, I'm sure I have plenty of reason not to trust, but whatever. We're trusting to get out of this fucking situation. I'm gonna go back out this way.
I want to kind of investigate over here.
I was gonna say there's shit over here.
In here inside this room, you just see things like giant cogs, bed rolls, campfires. You
It's
look.
not a door.
No.
Oh, yeah, this is a wall. Okay.
Yeah, this is
okay.
an actual wall.
Gotcha. It
Yes.
looks like a door.
Yes. You see what appears to be now, entering out the hallway is another hallway leading down, the bloody footprints going farther and farther along. You can see whoever was here last, they struggled. As you can see handprints along the walls, they're dragging their hands across it. The blood loss appears to be profuse. For you, Feyre, with your medical knowledge, this person had minutes to live with the amount of blood that has been kind of pooling around.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way farther along down the hallway, you see another.
That's not good.
You see what appears to be another entrance. Why does it do that? Weird. Anyway, this is nothing. These are just detail pieces. Anyway, you make your way down the hallway once again, and you see a large amount of steam rooms. And from here, you can see the bodies of 2 dead guardsmen. And the guardsmen appear to have been crushed in half. Their legs look like folded toothpaste, and their other bodies partly chopped, most likely a result of the bullet having been in this area, chasing down the guardsmen.
I was gonna say, does it look like it was injuries caused by a giant fucking metal beast?
Pretty much.
Okay.
And so lastly, at the very end of this hallway, you see what appears to be the remnants of a caged door. At the very end of the hallway is a large cage door.
Did they keep this fucking thing in a cage?
Looks like it.
The bullet?
These fucking idiots. She's gonna say a quick prayer for each of them as she passes because cleric.
All right. So you provide them a little bit of solace in their lives, and looking at the area, you can see one of 2 ways to go across. Overall, if you were thin enough, you could kind of roll a acrobatics check to kind of like weasel your way through and get through the pipes, or you could manhandle and break your way through the bent pipes.
Would anyone else like to try, or should I?
I can shimmy my way in, probably. How big is it?
Roll an acrobatics. It's enough for you to make your way through.
Are you supposed to be really revealing that, God?
Yes.
Can we see this person through the bars?
Yes. You can see what appears to be the remnants of a full-bodied person laying dead on the floor on the other side of the pipes.
Oh, they're dead. Okay, cool.
They are dead. Dimitri.
I've got 9 on my acrobatics.
So Dimitri, you get in, you put your little tiny butt in, you suck in your gut. Excuse me. You get about 10 feet in, and your leg gets caught on one of the pipes, and you're currently sandwiched between 2 sets of pipes. Your right leg is on a pipe, and your waist is stuck on another set of pipes, and
Hey.
you're just like.
So I rolled a dirty 20 to manhandle these bars.
Okay. They are bent enough that you open up the way.
So watching Dimitri struggle to get through the bar, she's just gonna like roll up her sleeves, and as she does so, like you can see like the definition in her arms as she just takes both the bars and just pulls them open. There you go.
Thank you. Flips in through, starts investigating the body.
Okay. Looking at the body, it appears to be the source of the bloody footprints. As you can see, this is a body of a wounded red mage.
Wounded or dead?
Shit.
Or a dead red mage.
Okay.
And he's holding onto his hand a diary. Who wants to read the journal?
I do.
All right. Give me 1 second here, because apparently it just collapsed my... Thankfully, there's a search button. Okay. Dimitri, in your journal, here in about 3 seconds, if I can find you, you'll see a thing that says bloody hand note. Do you see it?
Wait, what journal?
Go to your your character inventory in the upper right. You can click on the journal, and then
bloody hand note
from Dark Mage, and then click on it, and then you can read that as you wish, and then whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and read it out loud.
Sure.
So it looks like there's a small dirty stack of papers, and there's 3 sheets that are written in common. Page 1 was dated about 3 months ago. It says, another hellish month forced into hiding deep within these sewers. I was almost caught by a pair of patrolling guardsmen. Thankfully, their minds were easy to dissuade with the false sound of a beast. I have yet to find a relic. And then continues, and then just some rambling about the stink of the sewers. A month ago, it's harder for me to read. It looks like he was in a hurry. It's a little bit sludged. I'm gonna do an investigation on that. See if I can read it.
Okay.
Okay, well, fuck roll 20. 8.
Unfortunately, it's not enough to find out about the extra stuff.
Okay. Whatever. I can't read that stupid handwriting. But down here it says, my lord must have jested. He would never make falsehoods about the relic being under here. It's simply impossible. I cannot find any means to get below the prison to further investigate. To make matters worse, large scratch marks patrol my previous hideaway. Maybe there is a beast in these tunnels. And then on the third page says a couple days ago, damn it. Oh, what's the random curse word? It's in giant. I can speak giant.
Oh, basically, I forgot you can speak giant. He basically just said motherfucker.
Okay. Damn it, motherfucker. There was a Bullette. The beast attacked me amid the night. The commotion attracted a patrol. I'm bleeding fast and without a word for my lord. And then keeps saying Forsaken? This guy looks like he was crazy. Can anybody else read this scribble? I try to like hand it off to somebody.
Oh, look, I can speak quite a few languages. They're not very common.
I think it's common. I think it's just shitty handwriting.
So looking at the note given to you by Dimitri, it is indeed common, just really shitty handwriting based on the circumstances. You look at the second page, which Dimitri had trouble reading earlier. Roll a DC 13 investigation and see if you can make out whatever's happening.
That's a 21.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So-
A little more
Ooh.
well versed than I am.
So you're looking at it to the best of your ability, and they explain that he can't find someone named Ortho.
Well, it says he's looking for somebody named Ortho.
Ortho. Since this dude speaks giant, does Ortho mean anything to me?
It does not.
Okay.
It just sounds like a name or a random word for
It's just
you.
the name. Okay. Ortho. Who the
What kind
fuck
of name
is
is Ortho?
Ortho? Well,
Maybe that guy has
anyways.
some information about the whatever fucking relic he's looking for.
Maybe. Do you think he's down here? That's what he was looking for, right? There's got to be something interesting down here.
It could be, but I'll just be honest. I want to get out of here first. Investigate the occult later.
All right,
Oh my
whatever.
god, guys!
Dimitri-
I just
Dimitri-
realized we're fugitives.
Yeah,
No shit,
we're on a
Sherlock.
bit of a time crunch.
Dimitri just drops the. I don't know. Tig has the papers actually, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Dimitri just gets up and starts walking away from the body.
Okay. As you make your way farther along, you notice what appears to be a pretty the air here is a lot cooler, a little bit more of a breeze, but you're feeling two different directions of a breeze. Firstly, you see what appears to be a remnant of the Bullette having made a burrow recently, and there's a very heavy breeze and sound of water coming in from here. Upon looking at it, you can see that the burrow is decently large and it goes down quite a ways, but you can hear the sound of water coming from there. Additionally, you can see that the pathways before you here appear to be going upwards, and there is a sound of water and footprints. Very light footprints, the sound of maybe like one person coming from above here.
Oh, there's someone still here?
What was the question?
Heck.
Oh, I said, oh, someone's still here? You guys think they're friend or foe?
Probably foe. We're under a prison. Let's see.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That's avoided.
Does it
missed
sound like the
these.
footprints are coming towards us or just walking?
The sound of the footprints, they seem to be like pacing in place as if they're like looking around in a room nearby. So as far as you can tell right off the bat, it sounds like only one individual. However, you do not know the circumstances, although like Daisy said, you guys are indeed fugitives, so the risk of being found is all your choice. So currently you can investigate the sounds to the north, or you can take the Bullette's burrow to escape capture, but go wherever the hell the burrow goes.
Dimitri's extra curious about all the demon-y things, and so he wants to stealthily see about seeing what's around the corner and what the footprints are.
Sure, roll
And
stealth.
he's not really gonna ask his people.
Okay.
He's kind of a brat.
Dimitri, roll stealth.
Jesus, it's on my fucking manual dice too. That's the third time in a row that I've rolled a 2.
Unfortunately.
So 5 for stealth.
So Dimitri,
Speaking for-
Ugh,
Go ahead.
so Dimitri, as you
Jesus.
make your way through, you trip over a piece of the canal, making a loud splash. As it hits like parts of the walls, you hear with the sound of a guardsman, all too familiar to your words. Hi, who's there? Reginald? Baxter? Is that you? You look around the corner very lightly, Dimitri, and you can see Guard Steve, the man who has been
God.
who stood and watched over you guys over the past few months, and the man that
I saved
that
his
Daisy
life.
and Feyre saved.
And I'm gonna like, oh fuck, and I'm going to use level 1 disguise self
All right.
that makes me look like a guard.
Okay. You did become disguised self, and you become a human guard.
Do I sound like them or is it just looks?
I think you sound.
Okay, and I don't see anything that says anything specific. And
Oh.
so I just said like, oh yeah, you said it was Charlie or whatever his name is.
Steve.
That's him.
Steve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Steve. It's me, Reginald. I just tripped. It's fine. Just doing the rounds, you know.
The fucking rounds. There's a prison break outside.
There was some sketchy shit going down here, you know.
What? Where's Reginald? Where's your other mate? Huh?
I don't know. We guys got lost in
Can I
the
hear
dark
this?
depths. Also, I'm Reginald. First of all, I said that. Firstly.
Sorry, Baxter. DM fault.
Secondly, I'm not sure where that stupid person went. Hey, what's the gone lost? I'll go find him. Okay, I'll go find him.
I should come with you then.
No, I know these places better. You have to make sure the escaped prisoners don't come down here.
Can I hear any of this?
100%. They are not being quiet.
Okay,
Oh,
then
boy.
I'm.
Roll persuasion,
I'm going
Dimitri.
to- First
Okay.
of all, I'm going to drop my fucking die.
What about deception? Can I roll for deception instead?
Well,
I am deceiving
So-
him.
you are deceiving him. Did I ever see Baxter?
You saw the bodies of the two guardsmen.
Okay, so I've seen him. I can roughly remember
God, we're
what
gonna
he
do
looked like
another
in life.
disguise self. Oh boy.
Yep.
I have an item that allows me to cast disguise self on myself.
19 for persuasion.
All right. So, Ty, are
This
you
is
becoming
amazing.
the secondary guard?
Yes, I'm becoming the other guard. And I'm just gonna help get this fucking moved along. I have no idea what he sounded like, but I'm just gonna make an appearance, come around the corner.
We can assume that these guards, like Reginald and Baxter, they did their
they're
rounds, and
probably
we're
dead.
familiar with them.
You've probably seen like once or twice, but you know Guard Steve the most.
Yeah.
But in this case, you find yourself now staring at Guard Steve as, you know, he's just so tired and fatigued from the prison break and having to check up on you guys. He looks to you and Fuck. Right, just hurry up then. We have an update in regards to the transport ship getting people out of here. They had to move it up to 3 days.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. 3 days. Man, what? That sounds stressful. What a lot of work for us.
Get your rounds
Okay.
and report to the area. We're still needing to deal with the remaining bits of the
Yep.
guards.
Got it. I'm gonna go find Baxter. Bye.
You turn around, you bump into another guardsman who you saw was dead. And Tig is just now staring at you as a guardsman.
I'm gonna speak in your
Baxter.
mind. I was just speaking in
Yeah,
your mind.
Baxter, my man! I didn't expect to see you so
It's the
soon.
druid. Shut the fuck up. Let's just go.
Okay. Bye, Steve. Bye.
He just looks distraught as he just lets you both walk down the pathway. And Steve, you just hear him last like, what a fucking day. So
Okay.
What was the purpose of that?
I tripped and I didn't know what else to do. I've turned back
had
into
to-
Dimitri.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back into Tiger.
I had it completely under control. It was an accident. I tripped. I had it
The
under
heck
control.
you did.
I did. I was gonna go look for Baxter, and it was gonna be fine. He was gonna let me do it. I persuaded him. It was fine.
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. Well, there's, what's the relic? Like, what's going on here? I'm looking for specific things, and this looks like it could have those specific things. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
I don't. Let's just not get caught again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whatever.
He's so sassy.
Okay, Dimitri's just gonna kind of like be his like disgruntled teenage self and just be like annoyed, and go and investigate the burrow.
okay. So looking at the burrow is a moderately deepish pit. It's pitch black for you without any torches for you. But looking at it, you can smell the scent of relatively humid air, and you can very faintly hear the sound of bats screeching and water. Wherever this burrow may go, it leads to potentially some form of open-aired location.
Do you guys want to go down here, or do you want to see if there's another way out of the sewer?
I want to go deeper.
You do or
This
don't?
feels-
I don't.
I personally
Well-
think it's our best bet.
It's
But what
worth.
if we get lost?
It's either that or we deal with the guards again.
And I don't want to deal with any more fucking guards.
I miss Steve.
Well, go say hi to Steve then.
Don't. Just get in the fucking hole.
Daisy's
Okay.
about to get ready to do that. Okay, into the hole I go.
Into the hall.
Dimitri does not have dark vision, so he's going
I
to.
still have my. I still have my torch.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, you could also use Feyre again.
I think Dimitri, just because out of habit, he's also just going to produce a little purple flame in his hand just for lighting too.
That's
As a
fair.
cantrip.
All right, so all of you gather together to the best of your ability, seeing as the hole is a mixture of compacted and pushed smooth dirt. The bottom of it, where your area is just smooth from the bullet's belly rubbing upon the dirt, and the head's all like uneven and such. You all make your way slowly, 1 foot at a time, and it's solid ground. It's not hard to move whatsoever. You travel for about 20 or so feet at a relatively decent incline, and you watch as how the bullet must have used its jaws to literally physically bite through concrete and steel pipes to make an access way. As you begin to crawl your way through further and further, you find the occasional body of a large rat, a piece of an alligator, it looks like, and some fish here and there. And eventually, after sliding down for about maybe 150 feet, again, you're going, if you were to think about like how far you went down, you guys probably descended about, after a while, you've descended about 200 feet down below the surface of the prison at this point. And you enter a segment that has a very thin layer of mucus, not calcified like stone, but enough to cause like a brief wall. How do you wish to try to break through the wall?
I just put my flame on it and see if it catches fire.
It does.
Okay. I step back and let it do its thing.
So you watch as it burns, and you begin to see a massive hole appear, and a large pocket appears before you. And you see what appears to be the ruins of a large temple surrounded by large amounts of rivers and waterfalls.
Yeah, but this just gets better and better, doesn't it?
And for anyone who is magically inclined, you are detecting a large source of powerful magic.
Oh boy.
Is this what you were talking about earlier? I muttered.
It sure feels like a relic.
Well, it's either this or going back towards the other guards, which I'm not inclined to do.
I'll take this over prison. And I go in.
I don't know, guys. It seems a little sketchy, doesn't it?
Feyre is going to follow Tig.
So
Dimitri follows very hesitantly, looking around extra cautiously all of a sudden.
It's okay, Dimitri. I'm with you on this one.
So as you guys finally make your way out, for the first time in about an hour and a half, you can finally smell what appears to be moderately fresh air.
Oh, thank God.
You after months of dealing with soot, gas, sewage, and filth, you can finally smell a hint of what you feel like is freedom to you. You can smell and see lights.
Waterfall?
Yes, there's a waterfall.
Yeah, but like nearby where like you can like shower off the grime.
There is a waterfall that's kind of sprinkling in from a nearby cliff edge, enough to give you a decent shower should you wish.
Yeah, I wish.
Okay, you walk under, and it feels like a heavily misted shower as your body just accumulates the water, and the muck and the grime just seems to flow off you. And for some reason, the smell of basil is on your skin now. Looking upon like the waterfall area, there appears to be large amounts of bushes and herbs that are being constantly coated in the water.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I noticed this and kind of like look intriguingly at the bushes. Is there any way to get up there?
Unfortunately, the bushes themselves are about 60 feet into the air.
Okay.
But for the most part, if you wait for like a few minutes and kind of like rub yourself off with the water coming down, you would be decently clean. Not completely clean, but you would get the big stuff off you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what my goal is.
I'm just gonna take a moment. Well, seems that we're stuck with each other. I feel, and no guards are on our tails at the moment. I feel now would be a good time for introductions.
Dimitri finishes wiping himself off and just kind of saunters over to where Tyg is and is just kind of like, yeah, I guess so.
Right.
So, who are you?
My name is Tyg. Dawn Shadow. I'm a druid from the SY clan over by where Haven was founded. You?
Me? I'm Dimitri. I am just traveling. I'm a traveler. Came from a long way away looking for something. So here I am. Got caught up in an accident. Yeah, it was an accident. And they didn't like it, so they put me in prison.
I roll insight. That was so sketchy.
Dimitri, are you trying to hide the true intentions?
I'm not. Yes, I'm not a very wise boy.
Okay.
No.
Roll ahead.
Wait,
Go ahead.
did the map change, by the way? Because we're still seeing the.
Yes. Once you guys get through this little segment, it's gonna change.
I got you. Okay.
Dimitri, go ahead and roll a deception, please, and that'll be your DC for everybody. And since you're deceiving them, roll advantage.
Roll it. Natural 20, bitches.
All right.
Goddamn.
So it's either natural
Okay.
20 or nothing.
Well, what's
Actually, no,
the,
psych.
yeah.
Dimitri, what's
What's the total?
you're gonna do a 20 plus your deception.
With deception is 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
I can
Well,
beat that.
actually,
Just whether or not I
Leo did
will.
that.
Yeah.
What's an 18?
That's my question.
I did not.
As everybody's like looking at me like you're suspicious, I'm
What-
just
what
like,
did
it
Dimitri roll?
was an accident.
25.
What did Dimitri roll? 25. I also rolled a 25.
Beats. What did Leo say? I'm sorry.
God.
Hang on. I accidentally closed that out.
Oh no.
I'm proficient in insight.
Nice.
So am I.
You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Feyre, you do the best you can, and you kind of pick up on some really odd, like, body language hints from Dimitri. He is definitely not telling you everything he wants to tell. For reasons all his own. But for all of you, as you take a moment to wash yourselves and walk down a small slanted hill, you get...
More introductions to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then do your introductions.
You?
Then do your shit. Man. Imagine.
You guys already know me. I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you.
Hello,
I have-
Daisy.
Can you none?
Okay. I've already said my name's Feyre. I'm from a temple in Sovereign. And I've been trying to do a pilgrimage, and you see how well that's been going.
A pilgrimage? What do you do for a pilgrimage?
I go around helping people that need to be helped.
So why are you in prison?
That is a great question. I still do not know why.
Oh, so you really didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay. I just assumed that we all did something. Accidentally, obviously.
Meh, I haven't done anything.
Oh, it was no accident.
Yours wasn't an accident?
No.
What'd you do?
I may or may not have sabotaged some infrastructure in Haven.
Was it bad?
Sabotaged infrastructure in Haven.
Was it a bad infrastructure? Because, I mean, you can do quote
To
unquote bad things for a good reason. Like, that happens a lot.
my people, yes. Their light pollution's drowning out the stars. It's where we druids, at least the druids of my clan, is where we get our source of magic.
As Ty starts talking about, like, druid, Dimitri kind of quiets down and just kind of, like, looks like he's reminiscing.
So there's an artificer from Haven in our group who should probably introduce himself.
That is very true.
Hey, you just found out there's a domestic terrorist that blew a part of your city and your group.
Yeah, well, also, the elder one, faked it. Yeah, so Leo Martinez faked a bomb threat in Haven.
Oh
As
my
one
God.
does.
Yeah, as one does.
Two domestic terrorists in the same room. This is great. All right.
I'm an eco-terrorist. Thank you very much.
I mean, sorry, eco-terrorism. All right. So
You go too.
nice.
All right.
So at this time, as you're all like doing your introductions, you're walking down a small pathway towards the Lapatea Temple. And as you guys get to about this point where you are officially on the map, you notice that there are humanoid figures standing on the perimeter of the area. However, they are all what appears to be in mid-striking pose, and there's an aura of magic surrounding them. Various light blues and grays swirling around them, and even if you're not magically inclined, it's pretty powerful magic. They appear to be frozen in place, and you can't really make out what they are from this distance.
What the fuck? Did they all get petrified?
Something tells me we should ignore those guys.
I think we should all take a minute to just sit down, relax, meditate, because we've all been through shit. And I would like to take a moment not to worry about any of you doing something stupid.
So we're just gonna.
I absolutely agree with that.
Please, she looks, again, visibly stressed. I'm begging you.
I will absolutely agree with that.
I'm going to, because I don't know when the last time any of us had a good meal. I'm going to cast Good Berry and give everybody a berry.
All right.
Oh, what's the...
Okay.
You know what? We should have stole some fruit from the kitchens while we were at it.
You won't need it. Just trust me. Eat the berry.
I mean, I'm happy we were with the
I'm
bear.
trusting
but at the same
her.
time,
Dimitri
We
takes
still
like
could've
one
frozen
berry
food.
and like doesn't eat it right away. Again, kind of like goes and sits on a rock and just kind of stares blankly at it, rolling it in between like his fingers before he like inevitably pops it into his mouth.
And for most of you, I'm sure most of you, I don't really need, just for flavor for the audience, really. Most of you probably haven't experienced a good berry before, but when you eat it, you just feel like completely sated, and this lasts for the entire day. You
Also
don't need any
tastes
more
like your
food to build
favorite
up.
food, too.
Yep.
Yep.
And you also
Anyway.
regain 1 hit point.
Yay!
Oh, cool. I'm at 16 out of 35.
Yay.
Thank you for the berry. Well, I guess if we're gonna set up camp here, question mark, I'm gonna go take a wash in that waterfall.
It
Okay.
is refreshing.
You want to take a long rest or a short
Bounces
rest?
off.
I would prefer a long rest because I need to get back spell slots.
Okay.
I would do that as well.
All right. So
She's just gonna find a corner and pass the fuck out.
yeah, you all lean against the
he's
wall.
gonna so he's gonna meditate under the waterfall
Okay.
and
Technically,
just
she doesn't
kind of get back his spell slots.
Technically, Feyre doesn't sleep since she's an elf.
hmm So at a moment, so as you all take a moment to get yourselves finally a moment to just sleep and lay down upon a non-bedded region. No more prison beds. No more people making weird sounds at night. Just finally nature, waterfalls, and green grass. You all lay down peacefully and calmly, and you rest and gain all of your health points back, all of your spell slots, and complete a proper long rest, and you awaken finding that the moon is out.
Oh.
I thought we're not in a cave area.
You are in a caved area, and there's like some like moonlight kind of peering out from one of the nearby cracks.
Okay. Can we see the moon?
You cannot see the moon itself, but you can see the light, and the beam of light is radiating and coloring the entirety of the dilapidated temple.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
You
How far is it from the ceiling?
about 150 feet.
Okay.
So, Dimitri, you hear your head is actually a little bit more cramped than you would like it to be. You hear you hear an old man in your head.
You could just see Dimitri kind of like suddenly sit up and be like, "What the fuck? Did you bring somebody else?"
The voice in your head, so babe, can I, for the sake of simplicity, can I just voice this?
Yeah.
Lovely. So the voice in your head is proceeding to be almost annoyed and freaked out, because the fact of the matter is that it's only been him in your head this whole time, and suddenly you're hearing the sound of a calmer, less demonic man's voice in your head.
What who are you?
And after a few moments, all of you hear an old man's voice echo inside your heads.
Good. Oh, not another one.
Who the heck?
And all of you begin to hear this man saying the same things. Hello? Hello? Is there someone? Gods above, please. Be a real person, not an animal or squirrel. Are you humans? Or tabaxi or something that speaks common?
What the fuck?
Oh, who are you?
Oh, gods above! People! True and honest people! Please!
I'm confused.
I need your aid! Come to the temple! Please, I need to see you! I need someone! Anyone!
This is suggestive.
Why?
I don't like that.
Sounds like a fucking terrible idea.
Don't trust voices in your head. No, trust me, don't trust them. Let's not. How about? Let's not. How about?
Well, if somebody's in trouble, we gotta help them.
Okay, you help them.
The
Have.
voice in my head
Oh
is
my-
telling me to help.
Oh god, Dimitri's just like, look, he's just like having like an argument with himself over here.
So after a
I
brief...
don't trust any voices in my head, so you can go and help his ass.
So
I'm staying here.
Nice. So Daisy, as you walk down the path, figuring out who's calling for help, you get closer and closer down the pathway, and as you get closer, you can see what appears to be a set of warforges whom appeared to be frozen in place. And they are all facing the temple, but they are all heavily rusted and covered in what appears to be moss.
So they've been here for
Hey,
a while.
old man, are these the constructions gonna be moving anytime soon?
I've been holding them at bay for quite some time. In truth, I've ran out of things to do with them.
Oh boy.
What have you been doing with them?
I've been making them stop and go for years now. And
Is he saying this in just Daisy's head or all of our heads?
everybody's head. So
I'm gonna go help the old man because I'm a good person.
So as you guys are walking away, you can see what appears to be the remnant, a picture of a floating black and bright neon blue grimoire.
Ooh.
floating and surrounded by magic.
Oh, this feels bad.
Oh man, you're a book. I don't think that's healthy for you.
I've read a book for over 900 years. It's really hard to not be a fucking book.
Yeah, it's hard not to be a book, all right.
Let's say, yeah, one of our friends also got turned into a book, but he's fine now. What? Are you okay?
Allow me to be a bit more proper in this situation. My name is Orthel Razmataz. I have been trapped and sealed in here for quite some time, and the waves of the weave have been in great distress these past few nights. I fear great horrible things have been happening, and I need to leave this area. I need to leave this plane before whoever is causing these disruptions finds me.
That's a lot of information to take in.
Are you hardcover or paperback?
Daisy.
Daisy, but
These are not
towards the book.
Fair questions, fair
I
questions.
has gotten enough information to trust this guy, because the fuckers that put me in this prison were looking for him. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going and go get the book.
Dimitri had no interest until he said ortho, and he's interested in the name ortho because of the names, but he's still like grumbling to himself and very upset about this other person in his head.
So you look around
Are these
you.
fucking automatons going to move as soon as we pick you up?
They shouldn't.
They
Yes.
shouldn't.
Couldn't.
And how sure are you of that?
As sure as my pages are full of knowledge.
Oh, I
I'm
trust
sure
that.
that's true.
All right, fine.
We're just gonna try. Okay, we're gonna trust.
Are we just picking you up and taking you with us? What's
Hold
the
a
plan
moment.
here?
Hold a moment. You must be very mindful and careful. My king, who had placed me in confinement here many centuries ago, was very horrible in regards to working out how to release me. Now, do you have people who can make magic of the four elements or of any form of style? Water, wind, earth?
Taig, I think this is your wheelhouse.
I can do a couple. I can do fire. I can do, if you give me 24 hours. I haven't actually prepared my spells for the day, so if you give me a moment to look through my spell list, but I have mold earth, just meta.
That's fine.
I have mold earth. I have produce flame. I have ice knife, which would turn into water.
Yeah.
I have earth tremor. That's more earth. And if you give me a sec, I can probably find the other two in here somewhere.
Right. I apologize for the abruptness of the situation. I haven't been this nervous since, quite honestly, since the Scars of Calamity was made, and that was a hell of a show. Anyhow, in simplest put, you need to involve the four elements upon the four corners of this here stand. Obviously, with the wind one, I believe if you put enough breath and air into one of the corners, it should radiate.
Blow on it.
But just simply use magic on the other corners to invoke the elements, and the seal should at least be a little bit more tolerable and tangible.
So does the wind have to be magic?
I wouldn't believe so. I believe if you just simply blow hard enough, you should be just fine.
All right, I'll take.
I have magic. You just need to give me a second.
I can
So for
grudgingly.
meta's sake, I haven't prepared spells for this day. Are you fine with me just switching some spells out?
That's fine.
Okay, because I have create or destroy water. I have warding wind, which should be good enough.
Hmm.
Or I have gust of wind too. Actually, that's probably better. And then I have produce flame, and then mold earth. That should be all four.
I can produce flame too, if we need.
That would be great. Otherwise, this is going to wipe me out of a lot of my magic. I'm fucking losing my accent. Yeah, so I'm gonna just take the time to cast those spells, which will be, I think, 2 second level and a first level.
Okay. So you all take a moment to gather yourselves and gather your persons as you walk around the pedestal holding Ortho, and using your magics, you cast the 4 elements: fire, water, earth, wind, and you watch as the seals around Ortho's cage slowly kind of dissipate and change. And you watch as, like, for a brief moment, the machines kind of for a brief moment, like, they change and move, and you see Ortho, no, and you watch as Ortho opens his book, he flips a few pages, and all the machines freeze once again, and his pages close again. He's like, whew, we're fine. Fine as needed.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of them.
Are they?
So they're not under your control.
Well, the disruption of magic doesn't make it really easy to control time stops this many times.
Fair enough. Where are we taking you? Just out of here.
Well, you see, what you may want to consider doing is, if you can gently hold me for a brief moment so that the seals can reset, we can at least put ourselves in a better circumstances and better introductory phases.
Hold me
Alright,
tight,
I'll pick
please.
him up, hold him,
Okay?
Hold me, Daddy.
hold him as he sees feet.
So Ortho is about the size of an atlas. He's like a foot wide. He's a foot long and
He's a
about
hefty book.
a foot and a half tall, and he weighs about 15 pounds.
Jesus, he's a hefty book.
He's a hefty book. So looking at Ortho, like I said, like the picture, he is a onyx black, neon blue style book. And then when you look at the sigil for a few seconds, you watch the sigil kind of like emanates and glows into like a small swirling circle. And in the center of the circle is a picture of a elderly human man with an eye patch over his eye, a big fluffy beard and mustache combo, and it's only just his head. There is no body, there is no neck. It's just a head in the book. And you look as Ortho stares at Daisy and is like, my word, I haven't seen Tabaxi in forever. And you can see like a single tear drops through Ortho's eyes. I haven't felt the touch of a warm-blooded creature in 1,000 years. Oh,
You didn't
joyous
have to make it
days!
weird. Oh boy.
I pet the book.
Daisy, don't make it weird.
Wait, just a book.
Allow me a moment then.
A
Apologies.
sentient book.
My name is Lord Ortho Razbataz, Grand Wizard of... what year are we in?
It's currently the year 4242.
42. God damn. I don't even know if he has any bloodlines left. Right then. Grand Chancellor and Royal Advisor to the former King of Phyrexia, I humbly appreciate the appearance of lovely people such as yourselves. I am forever in your debt for assisting me from getting out of this cage and everything as of now.
I mean, you're still trapped under a rock? Rock. Because technically, this isn't outside. This is a cave.
Yes, well, hopefully we could figure out a way to adjust that circumstance as of now, but if you let me in a nearby area with moonlight and sunlight, I should be able to give proper assistance for all of you for getting me out of here, and we can take a moment to get out of this hellish place, because the tides of the weave are... And you watch for a brief moment his Ortho, like... So how Ortho's head looks in the book, basically imagine him like a 3D program where his head can be spun in a 360 sort of way. You watch as Ortho looks at you, and then he looks up for a brief moment, and he's looking up behind you, Daisy.
I look in the same direction.
So you look in the same direction and you see something a little different than you're used to seeing.
That's descriptive.
Floating upon a magic sigil disc, approximately 40 feet in the air, is a kind of a tealish blue cat-like creature with almost like a lion's mane, wearing crimson red shoulder pauldrons and almost like that of a wizard. And he himself is also radiating magic, but of a dark variety.
That's not fucking good.
Ooh, the hair on my neck is bristling.
Is this what you were warning me about?
I'm brandishing my sickle and shield.
Hello up there. Who are you?
Daisy, do not interact with it.
If anybody is paying attention to Dimitri, he immediately pales and starts to run in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna grab you by your fucking scruff.
What do you mean? No, it's not, no, let me go. We can't use the magic. No magic on him.
No, the child is right. We need to run. Salek,
Are there any?
leave us! Do not do it! You have no business here! You should be dead, you fucking cat! And
All right then.
you watch as this creature, now going by the name of Salek, he looks to you and he opens looking more to his eyes. His eyes are a jet black, and his pupils are red, and his red eyes glow ever so slightly, and you see him just speak a couple words that causes him to outright echo in the entirety of the chamber, causing the ground itself to physically shake. And you hear as Salek begins to yell, "Old man, I've been looking for you forever, and you find yourself now with a bunch of small children, too meager to even wield a candle of magic? These aren't saviors, old man. These are simply additions to the collection." And you watch as Salek, he holds his hand up into the air, and you hear 1,000 pitter-patters, 1,000 steps echoing louder and louder, and soon behind you is a horde of skeletal spiders.
Oh, fuck that shit. All right, we out.
Thousands upon thousands of spiders to a point where you can't even make out a single one of them. They are just a tidal wave of bone white spiders charging at you like a giant wave of doom. And you can just feel every sense in your body yelling at you to run for your lives.
Dimitri's already running.
Quick
As long
question.
as they're like
Didn't Ortho say he needs like just a little bit of moonlight or sunlight?
He needs to be in the outside, yes.
I mean, there are beams of moonlight shining through, right? Can't I just hold him out inside of one of those?
You can. So you watch as the spiders are like charging around you, and they're starting to surround from all sides. At this point, it's almost millions of spiders are showing up, and you, Daisy, are looking around. You hold Ortho to the moonlight, and his pages open up, and he says, "Yes, cat, please, just a few more seconds. Hold on, quickly, fend off the spiders as best you can. I need but a moment." And now everybody.
Dimitri, don't be a coward.
Now
Dimitri's already a coward. Dimitri has been running as far as he can make it.
you can't outrun. So Dimitri, as you try to run from the pedestal, you get stopped as a tidal wave of spiders bursts out of a nearby hole, blocking your entrance and slowly causing you to back up more and more. And at this point, every wall outside the temple is just littered with spiders and other bone-like creatures. everybody, go ahead and roll damage of a spell of your choice. It will automatically hit, but you need to do enough damage or else the spiders will swarm you.
Oh, you fucking know I'm casting Guiding Bolt the 2nd level.
I'm gonna cast a fuck ton of thunder waves.
I'm gonna do Burning Hands.
How many spells can we cast?
You're gonna do one spell per round, and we're gonna see how well the horde does.
All right.
Okay.
2nd level spells coming out hot. That first one's gonna be. Oh, here, I'll just put.
And just type in your damage.
You said they're automatically hit.
Yes, due to the sheer
Okay,
density
so
of spiders, it's impossible for you to
okay.
miss.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm also brushing my dog's teeth at the same time.
Good owner.
Girlie's got some bad plaque. Let's make her breath stink.
Daisy just watching.
Okay. So yeah, Daisy, you're just holding out. So like right now, all the spiders are here, and the spiders are
I mean, not like I
here.
can cast sniper anyway.
And then, so as you're all just throwing spell after spell after spell, get my calculator out and see how you do. So the spiders are just crawling over each other, and some of them are even screeching. Some of you have never even learned that spiders can yell. And as you're all witnessing the spiders around you getting closer and closer, the damage allows them to be delayed but not stopped. The spiders are getting ever so closer to you, and then suddenly near Dimitri, a large pocket of spiders appears from below the ground as they're physically bursting from the seams of the temple, almost destroying it to this point.
Feels like something we're not supposed to win.
Everybody do one more round of combat and let's see what happens.
2nd level spell again.
I'm out of those.
Ooh, you guys got this. Bust them spiders up.
I guess I'll do another thunder wave. I feel like it's fairly effective, a 15-foot cube, just launching spiders back 10 feet. It's only 2d8 though.
Can I use the power of a kick to use the wind to blow them back?
Are your kicks magical, or are you just trying to hit them with that much force?
I'm just swinging with the force to help at least push them back. It's not magical.
Okay. I mean, you can for flair, but it won't be enough to actually do damage. All right.
Yeah, just see Dave kicking them out.
So with this amount of spiders, it gets even harder to the point now where you are all held back and pushed back to the platform and altar itself. And Dimitri, I would imagine you would back the fuck up.
Yeah, I would.
So at this moment in time, you're hearing Ortho just yelling out to his words, "Almost there!" And you watch as he absorbs in the moonlight, his book slams shut, and it floats a little bit off Daisy's hands. And you watch as Salik, this cat-like creature, staring and with his arms behind his hands, or his arms behind his back. That's the word. He simply looks to you, and he utters in each of your minds, "We know who you are." And you almost have like a visage of his eye just like staring into your soul, sending chills down your spines. And Ortho activates a spell that causes each of your feet to glow in a magic circle. Daisy, think of a country. Think of a country in this plane, in this area.
Ah, shit. Hold on. Give me a sec.
5, 4, 3,
Velkov.
2, 1. Where do you want to go?
Velkov?
Double check my edit.
That's the only thing.
Why are we going to the Tabaxi? Or not fucking. Oh.
All right. So in a brief moment, you think of a place that you can absolutely like just think of as what could be hope to God be safe, and you watch as all of you get poofed immediately, and you land, and all of you, due to the severity of the spell, are about 25 feet up into the air, falling down into a large snowy mountain.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw or constitution saving throw to cushion your fall.
Oops. Daisy just says oops as we're falling.
Nat 20.
Nat
Fucking
20.
love that. Fucking love.
19.
All right.
Concern.
So as you're all pushing your way through farther and farther, you are holding your breath, tucking your bodies in, preparing for the fall. Some of you are lucky enough to slam into a slanted area that causes you to kind of very violently slide through the heavy snow. Others of you are witnessing all around you as various rocks are almost like slashing your armor, giving you some cuts and bruises here and there. For everybody that passed, you are going to be taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Everybody who failed the DC of 15, you're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
What was the DC?
What about me?
1-5.
My nat 20 is still just 5?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Dang.
Yes.
How much was the fail?
10.
Oh no.
So you guys take a moment, and as you're falling down and descending into the snow, you take a moment to slide into a very abrupted stop, and you take a second, and you are surrounded by high peak snowy plains. You can sense magic all around you. Everybody roll a history check to see if you can figure out.
Why are you
Survival.
like this?
Roll survival and see if you can find out where you are. Daisy, you thought of this place, so you know where you are.
Oh, survival? Sorry.
Yes.
25. I roll a nat 20.
Nice.
25 with an 18.
Jesus.
All right, everybody does really well. So all of you, Dimitri, for yourself, you've heard of the regions that you're in, but you've never been here yourself. But you are all located now in the Githyanki-controlled military continent of Valketh, a home to the Githyanki Red Dragon Corps, the Red Dragon Emperor, and a various amount of military-style locations. You are quite literally on the other side of the continent.
Holy shit.
To discern how long it would normally take you, even by boat, it would take you almost 3 weeks of travel by boat non-stop to make it to where you're at now. You basically traveled 1,000 miles in the blink of an eye.
Brother.
Oh, feck. Why are we here?
And you hear, you watch as Ortho is now currently flying as a book, but he's currently using his pages to fly at like a 5-foot space, and he yells, "Everyone, are you all right? Is anyone hurt?"
I think
good.
we're all a little bit bruised, but I think we're fine.
Oh, blessed be upon the stars. Daisy, you are an absolute amazing person. I'm surprised. How did you know to hold me up to the moonlight? I wasn't even thinking that.
Didn't you say you needed moonlight earlier?
True. In my defense, I'm not very good when it comes to instantaneous solutions. But
I mean, there was just the moonlight right there, so I just held you to it.
you are a genius, Daisy.
Oh, thank you. I get told that a lot.
Now,
Why did we get teleported all the way across the other end of the world?
How did you get in my head?
well, in my defense, your mental barriers were rather weak, and anyone who could read your mind could quite easily just enter in like an open door. You had an open sign, basically.
Nobody's
So-
ever taught me how to protect my mind.
Well, shame on your parents.
That is so
Oh.
unkind for someone
Dimitri-
who does have a lot of mental barriers and shit.
As he said that, shame on your parents, Dimitri just like looks like he's just seen a ghost again, and just is like shaking with rage and fuming. He's just so mad. He was very, very upset
Okay,
about that.
okay, everybody. All right.
My
let's-
apologies. My apologies. I spoke too out of turn. That was a very. I saw ghosts in that room there. I am terrified, and I used my emotions against you, Sir Dimitri. My apologies.
Dimitri doesn't say anything. He just glares and like grinds his teeth.
We
All
should.
right. No mention of parents around Dimitri. We've established that.
We should find a place to rest for now, and once we find a proper resting area, I should be able to better explain myself and everything that has gone on about then.
It's fucking cold.
Daisy, this is your region that you thought of. I assume you know where we are.
Oh.
Oh, so your 30 is
wait.
in that part over here.
Oh, I guess I was just thinking about the Custers and Zelkuff at some point during that.
You were about
You
to
did
die,
not
and you
fucking
thought about
Ghostbusters this. That's so funny.
God.
I was hungry for some more food.
Well,
the good berry
first-
did work.
First and foremost, we need to find a place that's not snowing and cold, and then we can get our bearings.
I should be able to help with that. And Daisy's gonna kind of take a look around 360, like, to try and figure out exactly where he is.
Where am I?
I'm pretty sure I'm rolling survival with advantage since I know this place. I should know this place.
Roll nature actually with advantage.
Nature with advantage. Where is nature? There's nature.
I say it should all be alphabetically ordered.
19.
Nice. So you find that from where you are located right now, you are approximately maybe a few hours ride from Valketh Restoration, the head military installation. For backstory purposes, you can debate if you want to go there. Otherwise, you could declare a half day's journey to get to a nearby outpost that should be a little bit more accepting of the ragtag, especially due to the politics of the area. For those of you who pass the survival check, from what you've been able to know about this region is extraordinarily militaristic in terms of the internal strife between technology and magic. These guys are a neutralist style country where they believe both the usage of magic and technology. However, many people who are here in this region are required to either be a part of the military or a part of the various adventuring guilds in order to be given proper access to these regions. And with you guys being now fresh fugitives, it is unknown as to how long it will take for word to reach out of your deeds and your escape.
I recommend we head to a nearby outpost. Trust me. For various reasons. It's gonna be about half a day's journey. You guys ready?
Trusting you has been about 50-50 right now, Daisy. I just want you to know
We said
that.
we needed to rest.
I mean, if you really want to rest in the wild magic infused forests and mountains here, sure, be my guest. But if you rather just travel to the safety of the outpost, that'd be even better.
Don't care anymore.
Fuck it, we can't get much worse than this. She's just gonna start following Daisy.
So
Let's get marching.
you begin to follow Daisy, and for about 30 minutes or so, it takes you guys a little bit to find a nearby road area. And much like the region is known for, it is bitterly cold here. For people like Tig, who is wearing a jacket and all, you're feeling, cold, but not dying of cold. Daisy, you're a tabaxi. I would say your fur gives you a passive insulation. Feyre's wearing armor and cloth, or is it mostly cloth?
Both.
Okay, you're feeling moderate. You're definitely feeling chilly for sure. And Dimitri's like wearing common clothes, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing super fancy.
So
But can I just like produce a flame to just kind of keep me warm?
you have about like maybe 30% of your body's warm and the other half's just like shivering, but you're able to like fend it off by like constantly like flowing your flame up and down to try to like spot heat your body. You're not comfortable, but you're definitely not dying.
Right. Excellent.
But you're running around the region and you can see remnants of Githyanki weapons, a couple of burn marks, and every so often you see flying in the sky large dragon patrols of 3 dragons flying all in the sky. But you can see Daisy is not really bothered by this. From what you can tell, this is Daisy's home country, and this is just an everyday thing for Daisy.
Should we be worried?
Nah, as long as you stick to the path. Anything else, you might happen upon some type of wild magic portal, which could send you back in time, could send you forward in time, could send you to a parallel universe, could just outright kill you.
What?
Very homey.
Very homey indeed. I like it here. Too bad I had to leave.
Why did you have to leave?
Oh, I was framed for murder.
What? So why would you think to come back here if you're framed for murder?
Well, I'm sorry, I was thinking about custards.
Hey.
So as you're walking your way down the path some more, you see what appears to be a merchant's cart strolling along the roadway, and it appears to be a dragonborn and a Githyanki in a modest-sized little cart with some lanterns hanging on the side, going along the path coming towards you. They're about maybe 300 feet away. Do you wish to remain on the path, or do you wish to wide berth it?
Probably better to remain on the path. I'm kinda. Does it look like anyone? No. Yeah, we'll just remain on the path. Hope for the best.
All right. So you remain on the path and you are walking along the way, and the Githyanki and the Dragonborn, they look to you all in curiosity as you guys are covered in broken pieces of armor. Your clothes are looking to shit. Your parts of your body are a different color for some reason. But as you walk past them, you can hear, ugh.
Showered.
I'm just gonna, for anybody's shit that's broken, I do have mending, so I can fix it.
So after about traveling for about hour and a half, you get the occasional like curious look overall, but you head over to this nearby outpost. And did you remember how many months you were in prison?
I believe I was in there for about. I tied with someone. Give me a sec. I can check.
If you have to, just I would say if you guys don't remember, roll a new d6, and we'll call that how many months you were in prison, and try to keep that in your notes just for the sake of backstory purposes and for story fun things.
I was there for like 5 or 6 months. Yeah, 5 months.
Yeah, just put that in, like in your notes for my personal needs
I was there
later.
for 4.
I have notes. Don't worry.
I love it.
5. I was in there for 5 months.
Thank you much. So you've been gone for about 5 months, and you enter into the location of Kalik Shak, the little outpost for Githyanki areas. And as far as you understand, this is a staging outpost to training dragon riders, but also dealing with various abominations. It is a smaller outpost, but it's more well supplied due to it being so close to the capital.
Smells like death.
So after a few minutes, you guys enter, and you're about 100 feet away from the nearby entrance. What do you guys want to do? You can see the stones are melting the snow off. It's a large majority of Githyanki. There's a lot of like foreign races as merchants, but you're seeing about maybe 70% of the population before you is Githyanki, and everything else is merchants who are dragonborn or human.
You said we're here?
Yes, you're
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're currently
Wait,
over.
where did we land?
You landed like in this mountain region right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, you're just outside the
Dimitri's
city.
tired after moving around, so an inn, something like that, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I remember if they check for passes or anything like that?
Not you do. So you remember that there is an occasional usage of illegal practices here. You may just have to pay more in order to not be questioned, especially because you're foreigners.
Okay, that should be fine. We got some sellable stuff, so it should work out. Into the keep we go.
Okay. So you walk into the inn, and the inn, it's you look over to a nearby inn, and it just simply reads as the Emperor's Roost, and it is a basic little 3-story inn, has a fair number of rooms, a little small restaurant. The innkeeper appears to be a female Githyanki warrior who has her her sterling platinum armor on display, and some pictures of her doing her various war fights. From what you guys have all heard, almost every Githyanki in this kingdom is required to serve in the military for at least 5 years at a minimum in order to serve their goddess Vlakith, who is a lich god of the Githyanki. And very few people who are alive long enough will eventually become known as dragon riders, where they will have their very own red dragon. That's usually held for higher regarded people who do great deeds and are viewed well with Vlakith. You enter into the area, and the Githyanki shopkeeper looks at you, showing a sign of a very stoic face as she's cleaning out a recently used wooden mug. And she looks to you, looks back at her glove. Welcome to the Roost, outsider. If you're looking for rooms, we don't have any rooms for foreigners today.
What would it take for it to have rooms for foreigners?
She looks over. She clicks her tongue loudly. I don't know where you heard these kind of things, but I'm a respected individual in the military. If you're trying to bribe me, words alone aren't going to do nothing.
As if I'd try to bribe you. I'm just looking for a place to rest our heads.
She looks you up and down. Have I seen you somewhere before?
I sure hope so.
I've heard rumors of a tabaxi in these regions, but now this is the first time I've actually seen one here in this city. What's your name, stranger?
Daisy.
She looks to you for a brief moment. Maybe you're not so foreign after all. How many people do you need for the night?
7. That's all.
And I'm assuming you're the only one with military background?
I am.
150 gold for the night.
Jesus.
125.
Roll persuasion. DC 15.
Damn.
Nice. All right. So she looks at you. 125, but I'm not giving you food. Raise too many eyebrows if I did that.
That's all right. We've already ate. I'm gonna give her the 50 gold I'm holding on to. How about this? You guys got any gold on you?
I've got 60, but that clears me out.
I can give 25.
So the 50 I had, the 60 that Tag is giving me.
I had it right the first time.
So you have you're at 110. So then 15 gold from Dimitri, and yeah, that covers your expenses.
All right, I'm gonna pass it along to her. Thanks for doing business.
She slides you over a slightly used bronze key, and she just explains to you, out the back, left of the stable. That's the only room I have that'll fit that many of you.
Should be fine. Thank you. Have a nice rest of your day. Hope the gold rolls in for you.
And she gets back to cleaning her mug, and she heads you on the way. And as you begin to leave, you see a group of 3 Githyanki Chikrai, who are Githyanki officers, basically, who have come back from a recent patrol, and they're very loud, yet screaming and cheering in Githyanki. And you exit your way out of the back room, and you realize, like, looking out of the back room, to your left is like a large garbage chute, some slop for the pigs, and you can see the room that she's giving you is basically the haystack barn.
Dimitri finds the closest haystack and just collapses into it and almost immediately falls asleep.
All right. So you guys rest in your rooms, cold, slightly wet, exhausted, and you now have in your hand a magic talking book, a strange man who's after the talking book, and a lot of questions from here on out. Welcome to Campaign 3. Let's begin in a snowy Githyanki region. But you guys did a great job. Congrats. This is gonna be really funny to explain to JD and Scoob. Like, what happened last time? Well,
Well, about that.
we traveled halfway across the continent.
We have video evidence.
Yeah, we do. They can watch it.
They do. But yes, you guys did great. I'll catch you guys hopefully next week for the next session. I will update the Discord with information about that. And other than that, you guys did great. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Did you say that we do XP in this one, or how is that? How are we doing leveling? I know we're not like leveling up probably, but just like curious.
No, so yeah, we will be doing XP. I try to do XP towards the end of each of the sessions. Once I wrap up my stream here, I'll give out the XP.
Cool.
But yeah. To everybody here today, thank you guys all for tuning into this episode of the adventures of our campaign. We will be doing additional episodes over on YouTube. And if you guys want to watch us on live, check us out over on twitch.tv/Nico Silverado or YouTube at Nico Silverado, where we do our Monday streams happening every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. That is 8:30 Eastern Standard. And don't forget to also follow us on Twitter to get updates about the stream and other additional fun things. As always, guys, I've been your host. Have a great one. Have a great night. We'll catch you guys all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Woohoo.